Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving into something really fascinating and honestly incredibly focused. We are looking at a simple method for weight loss, which is a really comprehensive botanical protocol developed by Professor Dr. Ahmad Satine. If you've ever just felt completely overwhelmed by all these complicated modern diets, you know the ones, right? Where you're constantly tracking every single macro on some app or spending your entire Sunday meal prepping these tiny, sad little portions, well, this is going to be incredibly refreshing for you. Dr. Satine basically breaks weight loss down into a natural, strict, and highly effective three-pillar routine. I'm super excited to walk you through this today because it relies entirely on combining natural botanical ingredients with very straightforward, unmistakable daily habits.
So, as we get started, I really want you to ask yourself, are you looking for a straightforward, natural way to lose weight without the sheer complexity of modern fad diets? Because, let's face it, the wellness industry is just full of noise, right? It's endless supplements, it's contradictory rules, but what we're looking at today literally strips all of that away. It goes right back to basics, relying on pure discipline and nature. Okay, let's dive into this and look at the exact foundation of Dr. Satine's three-pillar daily routine.
Pillar 1. A simple method for weight loss. It's a strict, natural system designed to truly reset your habits.
And that brings us to the very first part of this method, the powerful fat-burning mix.
The entire foundation of this weight loss method starts right here, with a highly specific botanical mix. And listen, you aren't just drinking some standard off-the-shelf tea for this protocol. No way. You are creating a potent, natural blend from scratch that is specifically designed to ignite your metabolism. And the beauty of this? It's completely transparent. You source all of these ingredients yourself, so you know exactly what is going into your body. Now, what's really interesting about this breakdown is the perfectly equal 1-to-1 ratio across the board. You need exactly 50 grams of each of these 6 ingredients: ground black lemon, ground black pepper, fresh ground ginger, ground Ceylon cinnamon, ground cumin, and ground green tea. You aren't just guessing with pinches or dashes here. It's an exact science of equal parts. Just imagine the sensory experience of this blend for a second. You've got the fresh, sharp pungency of ginger combining with that warm, sweet spice of Ceylon cinnamon. Then, that's backed up by the undeniable kick of black pepper, plus the deep, citrusy earthiness of the black lemon and the cumin. It is a robust, aromatic powerhouse, perfectly balanced at 50 grams each to maximize your fat-burning potential.
So, once you have your 50 grams of each, how do we actually make it? Well, it's incredibly simple, just 3 quick steps. Step 1, take all 6 of those ingredients, mix them thoroughly together, and store them in a single jar. Step 2, you prepare your daily beverage as what is known as kosheri tea. Now pay close attention here because this is an absolutely crucial distinction. You boil the herbs, actually scratch that, you never boil the herbs. Kosheri preparation means you do not boil the herbs in the water on the stove. Boiling them can actually destroy the active compounds. Instead, you put 1 spoonful of your mixed powder into your favorite cup, pour boiling water directly over it, and just let it steep. Simple, right? And step 3, you drink 2 to 3 cups of this steeped botanical infusion every single day.
Moving on to part 2. The forbidden and allowed foods. Because of course, drinking a botanical mix all day isn't going to do all the heavy lifting on its own. I really have to warn you here, this fat-burning mix absolutely must be paired with strict eating rules if you want to see the results Professor Satine outlines. I mean, you simply cannot outdrink a bad diet, even with an herbal mix as potent as the one we just put together. You have to change how and what you eat. The forbidden list? It is extensive and it leaves zero room for negotiation. Dr. Satine says to completely eliminate bread, any type of flour, and its derivatives, so absolutely no pastries. He also totally cuts out sugar, all sweets, fried foods, dairy products, and white cheese. It is a major, total-body dietary reset. But how do you eat? In so many cultures, bread is literally used as a utensil, right? Use it to dip, scoop, and grab your food. Well, Dr. Satine solves that psychological craving for that tactile eating habit by replacing the bread entirely. You are only allowed to use capocha lettuce, which is like a crisp, sturdy iceberg-style lettuce, as your bread for dipping and scooping. It completely removes the carbohydrates and gluten from your meals while still perfectly satisfying that physical habit of eating dips and meals by hand. It's a real game changer.
2, I want you to just pause and really lock this number into your mind right now. 2. This isn't some 3-day weekend cleanse or a magic quick fix. Professor Satine explicitly states that this strict dietary restriction, meaning relying only on lettuce for dipping and completely removing bread, sugar, flour, fried foods, and dairy, requires a bare minimum commitment of 2 full months. You have to give your body at least 2 months of total consistency to genuinely adapt to this new fuel source and start burning fat. Which brings us right into the third and final pillar, the effective intermittent fasting system.
So, think about it. You have your metabolic botanical tea, you've completely cleaned up your diet using the Carpaccio lettuce rule for 2 months, and now you must apply a structured fasting schedule. Fasting is the key that allows your body to truly maximize the fat-burning effects of that herbal mix and your clean eating. Now, the protocol actually does offer a bit of structural flexibility here, depending on your lifestyle. Dr. Satine provides 2 distinct fasting options. Option 1 is to follow a traditional bi-weekly fasting routine, which means you fully fast every Monday and Thursday. Or, if that doesn't work for you, option 2 is to follow a daily intermittent fasting schedule. This lets you choose the rhythm that best fits your daily willpower. However, if you choose that daily intermittent fasting route, you need to know that the timing rules are very, very specific.
Let's map out that daily fasting timeline so it's crystal clear. Point 1. Maghreb, or sunset. This is hour 0. The absolute moment the sun sets is the exact moment you must stop eating for the day. That means no late-night snacks. Period. Moving along to point 2, the nighttime hours. During this entire overnight period, absolutely no food is allowed. You are permitted to consume drinks only, meaning water or perhaps another hot cup of your unsweetened fat-burning botanical mix. Finally, point 3, dhuhr or noon the following day. This creates a massive, roughly 18-hour fasting window depending on the time of year. Noon is the moment your fast officially ends, and you can finally resume eating with your crisp lettuce, of course. This extended daily window without food is absolutely crucial because it literally forces your body to tap directly into its fat stores for energy.
So, the crucial point we arrive at today is this. The protocol itself, it's incredibly simple to understand. You mix equal parts of 6 potent botanicals and steep them daily. You eat your meals using only crisp lettuce to dip. You strictly avoid all sugars, flours, fried foods, and dairy. And you commit to a rigorous fasting window, eating absolutely nothing from sunset until noon. The science, the rules, and the structure of Professor Dr. Ahmad Sattoun's method are all clearly laid out right in front of us. But the discipline, well, that is entirely up to you. So what do you think? Are you ready to take on this strict 2-month challenge? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep learning, stay focused on your goals, and I'll catch you on the next one.